Battle.com, this is Sven, and Damon is yet again holding the camera while I do the... oh my god. While I do the introduction, and this is a very bearded Swain because I am in my... what's it called? Not maternity leave, because that's for the women.
It's maternity leave.
For men?
Unless you notice, guys, those things have been getting bigger lately. There's a reason. No, not that, those. Anywho, he's got 3 months off from work to take care of the baby, so he's growing a beard and a belly.
Okay, let's stop with that and continue with the game. This is the third mission, or the third scenario.
Turd? What's wrong with you? You want me to do this?
No, I thought about it just when you said it. This is the third.
You can't stop, can you? The third.
Third. This is the scenario in the games that are made for us by North Australian Wargames designers. And this continues where we left off last time, where the Germans finally scored a victory against Damon. And we are now going to seize a bridge. We will present this in a little while when we do the forces and all those things as usual. But we will continue with the stuff that we had left from the last game. So if you haven't seen the battle number 2, it's called Crossroads. Then take a look at that one first.
What's wrong with you today? He's been sipping the alcohol before we started.
No. And the Russians also get some reinforcements. And it's a pretty cool setup, this table, because Damon will have to start with a couple of units right in my...
dire danger.
Yes, right in my trajectory. So we will take a look at that after we have presented the forces.
You want to tell the people what this operation is? This had a name?
This is the beginning of Operation Barbarossa. We are a few days in. I think it's the 25th of June. So 3 days after the invasion took place, and the German forces are advancing. And the objective for this game will be to capture bridges, lots of bridges. Of course, we will only capture one bridge. But if you think about the German advance on a whole, they needed to take bridges to stop the Russians from encircling them and doing all those kind of strategic things.
The strategic things. Let's go to Porsche's introduction and make you shut up. Commissar Damoniov.
Damoniov.
Yeah, down here.
Down here, okay.
These guys. This is the only 2 units that has survived the 3 games, or the 2 games that we played, starting 3. It's an inexperienced second lieutenant, and inexperienced BA-10. Who's done his fair share of damage.
He has done a lot of stuff, and it's running a lot of way.
Yes,
it's running a lot of way.
It's reconning all over the place.
Your second lieutenant, he still has a rifle this game.
Still has a rifle.
Yeah. Needs to have some range.
Next to them, we have my monster KV-1.
Regular.
And regular... wait, what were they?
Light machine gun squad?
Regular light machine gun squad.
Yeah, I decimated... No, I didn't decimate because that's 10.
They were 10, you took
4. Wasn't it 12?
You took 4. Oh yeah, it was 12, you took 6, yeah. From last game, the KV-1 is commanded by Paul H, who was kind enough to donate some models to us, including the figure that we use for his persona in this game.
Yes. And these guys, also regular, they have a light machine gun and a loader and 3 rifles, and the NCO has a submachine gun.
Daka.
Daka, that's something else.
Daka is Daka. Following up and coming into this game, we have
Return of the Commissar.
So people will love what I'm going to do with him. Shoot my own guys.
I love it.
Frick on a stick. What was the name of this squad?
NKVD. NKVD.
Yankee Doodle. Russian fanatics, they will not run away. They will stand and hold their ground until they are all dead or the enemy is dead.
And they are all submachine gun.
Yeah, everyone has submachine guns in this squad. They are regulars.
Yeah, and the Commissar regular has a pistol.
The return of the PZIII divisional gun.
Yeah.
Let's hope he can make a better performance than the last time.
I think you will see some airplanes.
Yeah, we will see, definitely at least see 2 airplanes.
Of course, when you see this, this is the introduction that we upload first. You can go to tabletopbattle.com and check out the scenario and the forces included.
Yeah.
Because this PZIII was also with us in the last game, but it
promptly died.
It promptly died, and now he has gotten a reinforcement.
So, regular gun?
Yeah.
Then we have a 12-man light machine gun squad, sporting 2 light machine guns.
That's not bad.
NCO with the submachine gun, and the rest are, well, 2 are loaders, and the rest are a rifle.
Yeah.
Total of 12 men.
Yeah.
This in total gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 order die for this game.
Yep, and then we'll take a look at the Germans.
Over to you. Representing Germany in this bout is... Germany
is Commander Svein? Something?
You're boring today.
Let's see what I will do when we play.
You're still boring.
The only surviving unit from game 1 is the Panzer IIIF, which in the first game didn't have a commander. In the second game it got commanded by Commander Kuusisto, so he's still with us. Then we are moving on to a Panzer IIIG, which is the same as the Panzer IIIF in case of armament, but it has armor value of 8 instead of 9. And it is commanded by Commander Smitty. Then we have the Panzer IV-D, which has a light howitzer instead of a medium anti-tank gun, and it is commanded by Commander Florian. And these 4 guys, or 5 guys rather, is units that survived from game 2.
Yep.
Then we have a veteran Panzer II. This is a Flammpanzer II, so it's a proxy. Not the only.
This is one of two veteran tanks,
yes,
in the army.
Correct. And then we have an inexperienced Kubelwagen with the air observer Hitler, Anders Hitler, with 1 extra guy. And for the reinforcements that I have gotten for game 3, we have a 10-man regular Heer squad with 1 light machine gun and loader, of course, and they have a regular transport. Then we need to do a proxy once again, because Anders had left his house before I could reach him to get his Panzer IIs. So this Panzer I is a Panzer II, and it's the second regular veteran.
Yes.
Veteran.
So this and this
and that.
Those 2 are
the
veteran tanks in the army.
Yeah, because here we have another veteran air observer
with an inexperienced Kubelwagen.
So I got 2 air observers, since these guys survived, and I tried very hard to keep them alive last game.
Yes.
So now I have 2 air observers, and they did a lot of killing on the PZIII divisional gun. So I will try.
They did a lot of killing. You can kill it once.
No, but it was 4 crew members.
I think I've done this before. You
crew members.
You killed it so hard you killed their children.
Okay.
Flashback.
That were the forces. And now we'll take a look at the table.
Yep. Alright, table guys. This is how it looks.
And you can, like I said, check it out on tabletopbattle.com, read a little bit about it. But what you see here is a road, double movement. We have a bridge, counts as a road.
One thing that you can see, if you look at the mission, the buildings are set up a little bit differently, mostly due to the size of the buildings and a lack of smaller buildings.
Correct.
So this is pretty much the same as you will see on the mission description, only that we have 1 large building instead of 2 small.
Yeah, and this one also.
Yes.
So
Soviet setup area.
The units that survived the last game need to set up here, and this is also where I enter, so you can see what's going to happen over here.
It's a slaughter.
Slaughterhouse. Then, so all my units will enter from this side. He will have his 6-man squad, and the...
I will have my commander.
Yeah.
and this 6-man squad will be standing up there.
Yeah, because we equals did not have to start over there.
Exactly. They will be deploying behind the second red line.
Yep.
That'll be all vehicles and infantry except for the Commissar and the Fanatics.
Yes.
Which will be deployed within 3 inches
of the bridge.
And
one cool thing that the North Australian Wargames designers have written in the scenario is that no Russian unit
may retreat over the bridge as long as the Commissar and Fanatics are within 6 inches of it.
That's very
Because
cool.
retreat is treason and you will be shot. Actually, I think the Commissar will take care of that anyway.
He will take care of that.
Yes.
So, his tanks, his gun, the rest of his infantry will start here. 1 6-man squad and 1 second lieutenant over here. And for the Germans, like I said, we will enter from this side. Buildings are rules for buildings. You need to run to get into them. You can only shoot where there are openings. Only 2 guys shooting out of 1 opening. You can kill who's inside, but you need 6s to kill them, regardless of what morale value they have. And woods, we have the same house rule that we always use. Within 1 inch, or if you're inside 1 inch of the edge, then you cannot be seen and you cannot shoot out. And if you are further to the front, then you will benefit from light cover.
So the 6-man machine gun squad and my second lieutenant are way out in no man's land.
And take a look at the positioning. He has positioned them in a half moon.
Protect the commander.
Protect the commander so that if I shoot at him from the front, he will get light cover. That's pretty cool.
That's tournament playing.
Yeah, that's
cheesy.
Cheesy.
That's sound tactics.
That's what would Damon do?
Yes. Closest deployment to these guys are my Fanatics, which fit snugly in here. Unfortunately, the Commissar did not. He ended up outside of 3 inches if I placed him in there, so he's standing guard at the bridge.
That's cool. That's how it should be.
Bring it.
Not 1 step further.
My 12-man light machine gun squad deployed as far up as they can get, aiming to get closer to the bridge and hopefully take out some transports before it can unload their payload. The monster, KV-1,
the beast last
the
time.
beast monster. This is Paul H. He's neither a beast or a monster. He's a tank commander who will stop the German advance dead in his tracks. But
dead in his tracks, yes.
No, he's not going to die. Then we have the multi-purpose, very scary BA-10. Get it right? Awesome. Light anti-tank gun and recon move.
Yep.
He's been a constant thorn in Svein's heel since game 1. And fit snugly into the forest, we have the CIS divisional gun, who has a very nice line of sight through the gap where Svein desperately wants to drive.
Yep.
And that is the Russian deployment. And as Svein eagerly wants to tell us, is that he has the first die.
Advance.
So what are you bringing on?
I will bring on a PZIII, and I think we will let Commander Smitty do the honors. And he will just move up here. I don't even need to measure it.
You know you can get there.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I am... Well, you can't get me from there, so that's fine. He will shoot with his hull-mounted and his coaxial medium machine gun. That's 8 shots. I have moved, so my base would normally be 4. But since I'm within 6 inches, I go down to 3. So here is 8 shots hitting 3. And I'm going for the 6-man squad.
Yes.
And what do you know? That's 6 hits.
Yep.
So that's the maximum I could have gotten with the light howitzer if I took that. However, the light howitzer would have had +2 penetration.
Now
which
you
made it easier to kill them.
Now you kill on
force. These are regular.
Yes. Oh dear God in heaven.
No, that's 4. So that means morale check, morale check.
Roll the 6.
Check morale. Yeah, the 6. Maybe we take out the NC. Oh! No.
Nope.
So 4 guys. Where are you going with the camera?
Over here.
So let's see if they run. That's 8.
Regular plus him within.
Yeah, they got 1 pin, so down to 8 plus 1, so they stay.
So we're
but there's only 2 guys left.
And that'll be...
And you need to have coherency.
Yeah, that's right.
So they need to be 1 inch apart, these guys. Like that.
And you got a pin marker for him?
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
That is the result of science round 1.
Yeah. And just to, since he doesn't have a loader now, he is considered -1 to hit. I don't think if the NCO can do the loading, I don't know. What should
no, he's busy loading his submachine gun into something.
Yeah, correct. So that was Commander Smitty taking out 4 Russians.